Hello fellow creatives, welcome back to City Gate. My name is Shawa, and on this channel I post fun and informative videos on sewing as well as other fun DIYs. And today's video is a sewing tutorial video. So I'm going to be showing you how I made this beautiful waterfall blazer jacket. So it's giving everything. It's giving workwear, it's giving classy, it's giving vibes, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I just decided to make it workwear, so I just decided to work with different types of fabrics, but it's the same color, so it kind of looks the same. But you can decide to make this one fabric and then the other side another totally different type of fabric. It depends on you and how creative you want to be with this. So yes, this is just the jacket. So I really love how it looks. I have shoulder pads on it. It's just feeling so luxurious. It's feeling so professional. Yes, that's the word. It's feeling so professional. I love how it is, and also the finishing. It's looking really neat. And as you can see, you can also wear it like this. So yes, as you can see, so now this one, the glossy one is out, but the doll fabric is inwards. And yes, it's really cute. So for this video, I only showed you how to sew it. I have a detailed tutorial on how to draft the pattern and cut it, so just go and check it out. So as you can see, it's really cool that I have this kind of pattern, because the first type of style that I made with this pattern was this, as you can see here, really cute. But this one didn't have long sleeves, but this one has long sleeves, and it's just giving more of workwear, and I'm so excited with the way it turned out. So yes, just go and draft the pattern if you've not drafted the pattern already. Trust me, you can make this in so many different ways. Please, if you find it helpful, make sure that you like this video, and also make sure that you subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. Alright guys, so these are the materials you're going to need. So as you can see, the first thing you're going to need is your pattern. So for this pattern, I have a tutorial on how to draft it, as I said in the beginning. So just go and check it out. I'm going to link it up there so that you could just go check it out. Then also for your sleeve pattern as well, if you don't have this, I have a detailed tutorial on how to draft this pattern. So just go and check it out on my page if you have not checked it out already, and if you don't have your sleeve pattern. So for this one, as you can see, it's a reversible jacket, so you want to use two different fabrics. But for this one, I wanted it to be workwear, so I still wanted it to be just plain fabrics. So then also you're going to need your basic tools, and yeah, that's just that for that. So let's just get straight into this tutorial. So basically this is just a time lapse of me just cutting it out. So as you can see, for the back panel, you want to cut it out on a fold, and you want to cut one piece with your first material and one piece with your second material. Then for the front panel, as you can see, you want to cut two pieces for each material. So two pieces for your first material and two pieces for your second material. Yeah, so that's just what you want to do. And then for your sleeve, you want to go ahead to cut two pieces for the first material and two pieces for the second material. So for this one, for my second material, which is glossy one, I did not have enough fabric to be able to get a sleeve out of it, so I just had to use I just cut four pieces of the sleeve using the other fabric. So yeah, but if you're working with different fabrics and you have enough material for that, then just cut two pieces of your sleeve with the first material and then two pieces of the sleeve with your second material, which will give you four pieces in total. And as you can see, I just went ahead to just shorten the sleeve. I didn't want it to be too long, but I just wanted it to be a little bit below my elbow. And as you can see, I really love the fit. I really love how it fits. I love how it looks. So yeah, if you want to do that as well, then just go down by 2 inches from your elbow line, and yeah, just trace out your pattern. Okay guys, so the first thing that you want to do is that you want to take one piece. So you know that for each for the back panel, we cut out two pieces, one with the glossy and then one with the normal material. So you want to take just one piece of your back panel, and then what you're going to do is that you're going to get the corresponding fabric. So if you're working with two different fabrics, you want to join the back panel and the two front panels of the same fabric together. Okay, so that is what you're going to do. You're going to join them at the sides alone, okay, only at the sides, because we're going to be doing something really cool. So just join them only at the side seams, as you can see there. And then once you're done with that, you want to go ahead to your ironing board, and then you just want to press the seams open. So for the side seams, because that's the seam that we just sewed now, because we sewed it at the sides, you want to just press it down just to make it lay flat and just for it to look nice and neat. And then once you do that, you should have a piece that looks like this. So you should have the piece with the front panel and the back panel being joined only at the sides. And then of course you want to do that exact one for the other fabric as well. Then after you do that, the first thing that you want to do is that you want to join the two fabrics together. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to join it at the neckline, and you want to ensure that it is the right sides facing each other. Okay, so you want to ensure that when you pin it down, you're pinning it down with the right sides facing each other. And then once you do that, then you just want to take it to the sewing machine and then just sew the neckline like so. And then after you've pinned down that part, you want to go ahead to pin down the neckline for the front panel as well. So as you can see, that round thing is the armhole. So you just want to go to the front panel, which is this very long like rectangle, as you can see. Well, not rectangle, but like that long shape, that is the neckline for the front panel. So what you're going to do is that you're going to join it with the right sides facing each other. You're going to join the two fabrics with the right sides facing each other. You're not going to touch that part at all. Okay, only the back neckline, and then once you're done with the back neckline, then go ahead to the front neckline. You're just going to join these two pieces together at the bottom, all the way from the front neckline. Go down, go down, go down, then you just sew all the way down until you find your way back to the other front neckline. Do you understand that? Yes, so that's just what you want to do. And once you're done with that, your piece should look like this. Okay, so you should have hemmed the bottom all the way like so until you got to the other neckline like so. Okay, so then after that, what you're going to do is that you're going to turn it over to the right side. So you should see like a hole that you can just use to like turn it to the right side, just like hide all the seams or the wrong like parts of the fabric, just in order for you to just bring out the right side so that it's the right side that is showing. And of course, as you can see, it's really puffy, like especially at the neckline, you know, the hem, everything is just really puffy. So when our seams are puffy, when the pieces are puffy, what do? We iron those seams. Okay, we iron those seams out just to make them relax. So we're going to be going an extra mile because the back neckline is a round neckline, so we want to ensure that we notch the seams that we've created so that it'll just lay flatter and everything will just look more neater and put together. So in order for you to notch it, you just want to take your scissors. Don't take the sharp ones, okay, so that you don't cut your fabric by mistake, like you don't cut through the seams. So just take like maybe your paper scissors, and then you can just like make small snips. So if you don't exactly know what notches mean, I have a detailed tutorial, well, not detailed tutorial, I have a detailed video just explaining sewing terms. So yeah, just go and check those out if you don't like really understand what notches are. And yeah, and once you're done with that, as you can see, there is a huge difference. Okay, so everything is just laying flatter. And of course, you want to make sure that you snip the fabric at those sharp edges as well. So just snip them at the sharp edges so that, you know, it would be able to like lay flatter and everything would look neater. So yeah, then after that, you just want to press, and then once you finish pressing, your seam should look like this. I had a matching seam that I was so psyched about. It's so cute. Yeah, imagine seem is cute to me, child. Whatever, child. So as you can see, everything is laying flat, everything is looking nice because I went ahead to press it down with my steaming iron. So yeah, that's just that for that. The next thing that we're going to be doing is that we're going to be joining the shoulder seams together. Okay, so what you want to do is that you want to take the shoulder seam of the front panel, and then you want to join it to the back panel. Okay, but we're going to like, we're not going to be sewing it like originally. Okay, we're going to be like doing a hack with it so that we'll be able to like either use the back panel and front panel and the seam would be concealed. So the first thing that you want to do is that you want to join them together, and then you are going to take the top layer. Okay, because as you can see, we have 4 layers, right? So you're going to take the top layer, and what you're going to do with the top layer is that you're going to go ahead to wrap it around the back layer like so. Okay, so once you wrap it around the back layer, as you can see here, and then once you wrap it around the back layer, then you're just going to go ahead to just pin the pieces down together like so, okay, because we're going to be sewing it, the way it's wrapped, we're going to be sewing it. And then once you've pinned it down, then you're just going to go ahead to just sew a straight line connecting all those pieces together the way they are wrapped. And then once you make that seam there, as you can see like that, you just want to remove the pin. And then when you open up the seam, voila, it's gonna look neat. So you're going to be able to like use it either at the wrong side or at the right side, okay. The seam is totally concealed, and this is just because of the wrap that we did. So you just want to do the exact same thing for the other side as well. And yeah, this is the final result. Really, 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 really neat. A bit like the seam is inner. So as you can see, if you want to see the seam, you have to like just like try to like maneuver your way to find it. But yeah, that's just the simple hack. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. So you could either leave this sleeveless. I was so tempted to leave this sleeveless, but this just told me that I just need to like make a jacket without sleeves. So as you can see, you can make it like sleeveless like this. All you just have to do is just use bias to like do the raw edges. I didn't want mine to be sleeveless, so I had to add my sleeves. So as you can see, I have my sleeves already cut out. So I have 4 pieces, 2 for each side. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is that, so the first thing that you want to do is that you want to go ahead to sew your sleeves together like so. So you just want to take it, you just want to fold it into 2 like that, and then you're just going to sew a straight seam all the way down till you get to the bottom of the hem. And then once you sew it, you should get this. So I went ahead to press the seams as well. Guys, press the seams. Honestly, it really does make a difference, and I was just feeling like the main character while sewing. So please press your seams, okay? Press your seams. So as you can see, I did that for all the pieces, and then I pressed them. So now it's time for us to join them together, the jacket. And it's really quite easy. Just take your time, please. If you do not understand anything, go back and rewatch it. You would really get it, because once you get this, you've gotten it for life. Do you understand? So yeah, that's just that for that. So the first thing that you want to do is like, you want to lay your sleeve flat on the table, and then you're going to go ahead to notch the middle point of the sleeve there like so, okay, because this is really going to help us a lot, because we're going to be joining the sleeve to the jacket. I want to ensure that you're joining them at the correct points. So you want to just get that. So as you can see, that is like the middle of the sleeve. That is how I know like, okay, this is the middle point of the sleeve. So I just want to do the exact same thing for all the other sleeve pieces as well. Okay, so on to sewing the sleeves to the jacket. The first thing that you want to do is that you want to get the sleeve opening of the jacket like so. And then once you get the sleeve opening of the jacket, you just want to go ahead to get your sleeve. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be pinning down the sleeve to the jacket already. Okay, we're going to be pinning down the first sleeve to the jacket. Okay, so you want to take that part that you notched, and then you're going to join it to the shoulder seams. Okay, you're going to pin it to the shoulder seams, and you would know the middle of the shoulder seams with the seams that are already there. Just align it with the seams that are already there. So you want to align that notch that you've created with the shoulder seams, and then you pin it down. And then after you do that, then you want to take that part of the sleeve as well, where you join the sleeve together, and then you want to also take the side seams of the jacket, and then you want to pin those parts together as well. Please keep in mind that you want to ensure that you're pinning this down with the right sides facing each other. Okay, it's very important for you to join it with the right sides facing each other. Okay, so of course we don't really have a right or wrong side for the jacket because it's reversible, but we have a right and wrong side for the sleeve. So you want to ensure that you're pinning down the sleeve with the right sides facing the jacket. Okay, so then after that, what you want to do is I want to put your hand into the sleeve, and then you want to bring it out. And so what you're going to do is that you're going to put your hand into the sleeve, and then you're going to take the whole armhole of the jacket like so, and then you're going to put the sleeve into, and you're going to put the armhole into the sleeve. Okay, so what this is going to do is that it's going to enable you to be able to join the right sides of the sleeve to the other side of the jacket, so that it will become a reversible jacket. Okay, so what you want to know, what you want to check if you want to know if you're doing the right thing, is that you want to have the sleeve on either side of the jacket. So what this means is that you want to go to the side seam. You should have one sleeve on like on the right on the left side, and then you should have one sleeve on the right side. Okay, so once you've noticed that you've done that, then you just want to align the notches. Okay, you know that we did the notches for the middle of the sleeve, so you just want to join those notches to the notches of the sleeve that you already have, and then you just want to pin it down like so. And then once you do that, then you want to go ahead to the seam that you used to join the sleeves together like so, and then you just want to join it to the side seam of the jacket. So this might take a while to find because we are fitting in this whole jacket into a small sleeve, but just take your time finding this, and once you find it, then you're just going to join it to the jacket and the first sleeve. Okay, so that is just what I want. I said, in order for you to ensure that you're doing this right, you want to have the jacket in the middle, and then you want to have like your sleeve on each side of the side seam, so that just shows that you're doing it right. So in order for you to sew the sleeve, all you just want to do is that you're just going to sew it like you're sewing a normal sleeve, but the only difference with this one is that you have a sleeve on each side of the jacket. So as you can see, I had to go to my old sewing machine for this because my machine was just acting crazy. I don't understand, the thread was just cutting. When I would like sew on pieces, it would sew, but when it came to this jacket, it wasn't sewing. So yeah, enough of my rant. So as you can see, it's going to take a lot of fidgeting. Okay, you're going to want to like just arrange your pieces very well. Make sure that all the layers are being sewn on, so that you don't like miss any layer, because for this one we're going to be sewing 4 different layers together. Okay, so you want to ensure that you're sewing properly. You're making sure that all the layers are being sewn on and no layer is being left behind. And then, yeah, you just want to ensure that you just like take your time with this. Okay, this is really going to like kind of take some time, because you just want to like fidget it and make sure that everything is laying like is sewing properly and there's like no creasing or anything like that. And then once you're done sewing, you just want to remove the pins, and then once you remove the pins, what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand into the sleeve like so, and then you're going to remove the first sleeve out of the jacket, and then you're going to remove the jacket from the second sleeve, and voila, you have your reversible jacket, reversible sleeve. Isn't that cool? I think that is so cool. And now the only thing left is just for you to hem the sleeve. So as you can see, I did not want to just make like a regular double folded hem with this, because it would have just been too bulky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be folding the 2 layers. Okay, I'm going to be folding them just once, and then I'm going to be making a top stitch on that fold like so. Okay, so as I'm sewing, I'm just going to be making a top stitch, so it's quite easy to do. Actually, what you just want to do is I just want to fold the 2 layers facing each other, and then you just make a top stitch on the fold like so. And then once you're done with that, your sleeve should look like this. So as you can see, it's really neat, there's no bulk, everything is just laying flat. And yeah, this is how the jacket came out. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so obsessed. It's everything, it's giving everything that I wanted to give. Corporate wear, work wear. Okay, alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it was easy for you to follow and you understood everything that I said. But if you have any questions or you have any contributions, then just leave a comment down below and I will reply you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I have a catalog of different videos that you get inspired by, so just go check them out. And like, if you want to know how I made the other version of this jacket, just gonna check it here. It's going to be linked up here, and there's also going to be a playlist here for like my sewing tutorials. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.